Welcome everyone to this insightful chat on finding that perfect canine companion for families with kids. Let's dive right into what makes a dog a great family buddy. Um, it's like it's like a mix of temperament, size, adaptability, and a minor dash of training, right?
Absolutely. I've always found that getting the right vibe from a dog really sets the stage for a happy family dynamic. And yes, temperament is huge.
Exactly. One thing that really stood out is how studies link dog ownership to a significant increase in childhood happiness, up to 23%
Yeah,
higher
that's
happiness
impressive.
levels. It's not just about having a pet, it's about creating an environment where kids learn empathy, responsibility, and even social skills.
True that. And it's interesting because about 88% of parents say that their dogs ease household stress. So it's really a win win, providing emotional support while also teaching kids important life lessons.
Yep, there's a lot of research behind this. And you know what really makes a breed ideal for families? When you break it down, it's all about the dog's temperament, size, energy levels,
Exactly.
and adaptability. For instance, take the Labrador Retriever, number one on the American Kennel Club's family dog ranking for 31 straight years.
Yeah, labs really shine there. They're intelligent, incredibly gentle, and strong enough to handle the energy that kids can bring them. Plus, they're just super adaptable.
Right, it's like they're the gold standard of family dogs. And then there's the Golden Retriever, often termed the gold standard too.
Right? I've seen how they
Their
bond with
natural
kids.
tolerance and affinity for kids make them perfect playmates. They just have that innate ability to handle the unpredictable nature of children.
Exactly. And speaking of perfect sizes, the Beagle is another breed that caught my attention. At about 20-25 pounds, they're just sturdy enough without being overwhelming for smaller kids.
Absolutely. Beagles are um, known for their friendly nature and playfulness. Their pack-oriented background means they get along well with both humans and other pets, which is a bonus for families who might already have a bustling home.
That's key. And I gotta say, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniels also pop up often in discussions about um, family friendly breeds. Their small size and affectionate nature really make them a standout, especially in apartment settings.
Right, exactly. Cavaliers adapt amazingly to various living situations and are perfect for families that perhaps don't have huge yards. Their gentle demeanor is ideal for a snug family environment.
Yeah, that's really nice. Now, it's interesting to see that some of the larger breeds, like the Bernese Mountain Dog and Newfoundland, also make the list despite their, giant size. What do you think drives that selection?
Great question. It's essentially their temperamental qualities. Bernese Mountain Dogs, for instance, are true gentle giants. Even though they're large, their calm, patient nature makes them safe around kids.
I can totally see that.
Newfoundlands, similarly, are known for their nurturing instincts. They're like guardians of the family.
Yeah, but I do have a slight critique here. Sometimes folks assume that because a dog's big, it might be too unwieldy for a family with very young children. Yet these breeds prove that size doesn't always dictate temperament in a negative way, right?
Exactly. And that's an important point. The size comes with an expectation of care and space. But if the family has the right environment, like a spacious yard, it can actually be a strong asset. And I mean, let's not forget the adjustment factor. Each dog is an
Yeah, exactly
individual
that
after
nuance.
all.
Definitely. Then there's the poodle, which has this added bonus of being hypoallergenic, perfect for families with allergy concerns.
Yep, poodles are super versatile. They come in standard, miniature, and toy sizes, which makes them flexible to match any living situation. Plus, they're super trainable and smart, meaning they'll pick up commands easily.
Smart and adaptable. Moving on to some smaller breeds, what about the Boston Terrier? Their charming American gentleman vibe always seems to win over families looking for a smaller, yet sturdy companion.
For sure. Boston Terriers have that great combination of low maintenance and a friendly nature. They adapt really well to various age groups in families, and because they require less grooming and pretty minimal shedding, they're a favorite among busy
Yeah,
households.
that's definitely appealing. And what do you think about the Bichon Frise? Their non-shedding coats are a huge plus. It's like a dream come true for allergy-sensitive family members.
Yeah, exactly. Their pleasant, cheerful personality, mixed with a hypoallergenic coat, makes them ideal for close-knit, possibly smaller living spaces. And it's kinda amazing how breeds like these offer a long lifespan, extending the companionship across
Longevity and
many years.
affection. Now, another breed that's often mentioned is the boxer. They've got this playful, energetic demeanor that keeps children engaged, yet they're strong enough to be protective.
Yup, boxers are really interesting. Their athleticism combined with an inherent playful spirit means they're like, um, built for active families who love spending time outdoors. And hey, they have that perfect balance of activity and calmness when it's time to relax.
Right, definitely those balanced energy levels. Speaking of energy levels, the Irish setter is another active breed that fits families who love outdoor activities. However, I wonder if everyone is prepared for that level of energetic commitment. Do you think they're always the best for every family?
Good point. Irish setters do require ample exercise, so they're best suited for families that can match their energy. They're brilliant at keeping up with active kids, but might not be ideal for a more sedentary lifestyle. It all comes down to realistic expectations and family
Yeah,
dynamics.
that's an important consideration. And then there's the bulldog, which is interesting because of its low to moderate energy. Their calm and patient nature makes them great for families who don't have as much time or space for high energy play.
Absolutely. Bulldogs, with their laid back temperament and minimal exercise needs, are perfect in creating that balanced, easygoing household vibe. They can handle a bit of rough and tumble from kids without getting too riled up, which is a
A real
bonus for
peaceful
many
presence.
parents.
Now, I think it's also key to mention that even mixed breed dogs and shelter rescues often have the best mix of these qualities. It's not just about the pedigree of a breed, but the actual individual dog's personality, right?
Yes, totally. Sometimes the perfect family dog comes from shelter adoption. Mixed breeds can have the best traits of multiple breeds, and that can be a blessing for your
Exactly. Each
family.
dog is an individual, right? It seems like every point we're discussing circles back to the idea that choosing the right dog for a family demands a holistic view, considering training, socialization, and the unique lifestyle of the family itself.
Right, it's really about matching the dog's needs and personality with the family's lifestyle. And let's not forget the tips on training and socialization. Early socialization reduces aggression risk significantly, like by 70% in some studies, and professional training can really cement that bond between kids and their pets.
Absolutely. I think it's fascinating how the approach to selecting a family dog isn't just about an animal. It's about securing an enduring relationship that contributes to lifelong learning and happiness for both the children and the parents.
Yeah, it's almost like the dog becomes a trusted family member, a guardian of memories, and a teacher of empathy and responsibility. And when you see satisfaction rates hitting 90% in families that match their lifestyle well with the dog's needs, it's pretty clear that this careful alignment really pays off.
For sure, a win for everyone. And speaking of choices, I do think it's important to say that while breed generalizations help, parents should always meet and interact with the dog before making that long term commitment. Isn't that the best way to truly understand the dog's natural demeanor?
Absolutely. That hands on interaction is key. And yeah, every dog, despite its breed reputation, has its own personality that might differ slightly. So, consulting with breeders, rescue organizations, and vets is so important to get that nuance.
Exactly. It really brings to mind that a well chosen dog can not only enrich a child's life by enhancing their developmental skills, but also help ease stress for parents. And there's also the added bonus of increased family happiness overall.
Right. It's a holistic win. The dog becomes a source of unconditional love, a teacher, and even a friend that helps in developing empathy and social skills among children. It's like these dogs are small, fluffy life coaches
Yeah,
for
what
the
a
entire
heartwarming
household.
thought. And to wrap it up, families need to really assess their lifestyle, living space, and commitment level before picking a breed. whether it's a Labrador, Golden Retriever, or even a Bulldog. It's a decade-plus commitment that shapes not just your family life, but also those lifelong memories that will last.
Exactly. And that, my friend, sums up why understanding and matching breed characteristics is essential to building a truly harmonious family environment. Thanks for dissecting this with me. It's been really enlightening.
Absolutely.